now open to us. So, on the 4th of October 1957, we triumphed with the launch of Sputnik, a small shining sphere that shocked the world.
This is the terror that casts its eerie
That is the weirdest spaceship
The
ever.
government is extremely worried by this mysterious object in space.
America's
look, it's circular ball.
2 months later led to public humiliation, much to the delight of our leader, Premier Khrushchev. He demanded a sequel to this triumph. We had just
So shouldn't make
one
a double
month.
helix.
Round 2 focused on placing an animal into orbit. Our hopes lay in a stray dog called Laika.
Hello,
Time
Laika.
was tight if we were to meet Khrushchev's deadline, but with a few alterations to the satellite, we were confident we could launch
I'm
Laika
videoing
into
Laika.
orbit around the Earth. By the end of October, Laika was strapped into her container and placed on top of the 100-foot rocket. There, she sat for 3 days while the rocket was prepared. On the morning of the 3rd of November, we launched her into space. Her heart rate soared as the rocket accelerated away. Laika became the first creature to orbit the Earth and sealed our second victory over the Americans. With so little time, however, we had not been able to devise a method of bringing the poor creature home. Laika died from heat exhaustion a few hours into her flight as she orbited far above the Earth. Round 3 brought the ultimate challenge of launching the first man into space. In our corner was cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin. Spring of '61 promised us an unimaginable victory. We had now a vehicle capable of firing a man into orbit. We knew the Americans had already launched a chimp into space. It could not be long before an American astronaut would follow. We could not allow them to beat us. Yuri Alexeyevich Gagarin represented everything the motherland stood for. But with a rocket that had only proved reliable half the time, there was a real possibility we might be sending Yuri to his death. On the 12th day of April 1961, Gagarin stepped into the spacecraft.
3.
He carried with him our hopes for success
What?
and fears of failure.
Didn't notice you. What? 3 minutes and 16 seconds precisely. Wow.
And then, victory! As he circled the Earth, Yuri secured our place in the history books. Never before had a man looked down on the Earth from space. Never again would man's dreams be chained to our home planet. The world watched in awe as we celebrated Comrade Gagarin's victory. We had beaten the Americans into space. Surely this was the knockout blow. But when a race has no finish line, who decides when it is over?
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal, before this decade is out, of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth.
Tickets on the moon. So's my phone. Phone's on the moon. I'm walking part of the moon. Hand on the moon. First hand on the moon.
Well,